Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. Starting us off, we'll take a look at the most recent radar scan out there, and we can see that we do have some reflectivity associated with some storms up in Maryland out here on the shore. The storms have been progressing throughout the morning and are anticipated to continue doing such over the next hour or two. They are moving to the east, southeast, and over some of the more recent scans, we've actually seen a more substantial southwards jog, and that has brought some of that lightning closer to the local area here, seeing some strikes within the 25 nautical mile ring. So we are in a lightning advisory as of current, and off to the west, seeing some showers starting to pop up and even along Route 13. So for today, anticipating seeing plenty of convective activity, at least across the region. And as we look towards the week ahead, we're going to see these warm and muggy conditions hanging around, as the air mass is generally going to stay in place and unchanging. And we'll see the boundary that is lingering overhead right now continue doing such over the next day or so. And then as the day goes on tomorrow, we'll see some sea breeze dynamics start to form once again, and along with the fact that there's plenty of moisture and instability aloft, should be enough to kick off scattered showers and storms once again tomorrow. So certainly seeing some chances of such on Tuesday, and those showers and thunderstorms do look to have the potential to linger into Wednesday morning, likely, as showers early in the morning, as that convective activity should diminish as we get into those early morning hours. But then as we move into midweek on Wednesday, we'll see temperatures kind of moderating to near normal levels. That is thanks to some onshore flow that will develop along with a weak front that is set to slide through the area. And then aloft, we're going to settle into a very typical midsummer pattern that is going to keep us with daily pop-up storm chances in the forecast, as we'll take a look here shortly. And then as we move into the weekend on Saturday, we do see the chance of another front sweeping across the region, and that could bring up those rain chances just a little bit, ever so slightly. Overall, it does look to be a very seasonal week ahead, with warm temperatures and daily rain chances as we move along. For the 24-hour forecast here today, definitely have some changes as we saw those storms move closer to the south and become more robust off to the north, so increasing those rain chances and lightning chances within 10 as we move through the early portion of the day, also increasing the chances for seeing rain and lightning throughout the remainder of the daylight hours today, just because of the level of convection that we're already seeing as of this early, and those rain chances persisting into the early morning hours tomorrow. Maybe just some showers or scattered thunderstorms, and to follow, seeing some lowered ceilings possible. As we move through the day today, seeing plenty of sunshine, but along with plenty of clouds mixed in, and we should see a generalized increasing trend once we get past the mid-afternoon, increasing trend in that cloud cover that is. For temperatures today, starting off around 80, and we're climbing up to and around 90 this afternoon. Then we'll drop back down into the mid-70s. Winds looking to be fairly consistent throughout the day, with a south-southwesterly direction and gusting upwards of 15 knots, turning more southerly throughout the day as the sea breeze gets going. And then we'll see those winds die down and become more so variable as we move into the overnight and early morning hours of tomorrow, and around midday today. And as we get into the warmest hours and peak heating hours of the day, seeing heat indexes climbing up to and around 100 degrees this afternoon. So a warm, humid day with plenty of rain chances here on the shore. Now moving on to the next few days ahead. On Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms once again. Also seeing the chance of some low-level clouds. High in the mid-80s. Tuesday night, partly to mostly cloudy and a slight chance of seeing showers and thunderstorms lingering. And low clouds looking possible. Once again, low around 70. And then Wednesday, partly cloudy and a high of 81. Greens across the board, although again, daily rain chances look to be possible, and can't rule out a thunderstorm with this kind of a setup. Overall, for the next 7 days ahead, Monday and Tuesday, looking to have a pretty good chance of seeing those showers and thunderstorms. And then we move down lower probs as we move into the midweek, and that does look to continue for the next 7 days ahead. Partly cloudy, plenty of sunshine. We'll have moisture in abundance, so certainly seeing the chance of that rain and thunderstorms daily being introduced on Wednesday and Thursday, looking to be the coolest days of the week ahead, particularly Wednesday as that front moves through and we see that onshore flow helping to moderate things a bit further, may even keep the instability slightly limited. Overall, a wet start to the week in the form of scattered showers and daily rain chances should be a seasonable week ahead, with climbing temperatures as we approach the latter half and into the weekend. That's going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a wonderful beginning to the week ahead, and we'll be back tomorrow at 8:15 with the daily weather operations brief.